Hey, Shalom. Ooh. So, just another walk and talk. And what I want to talk about is the book of Amos, right? Where Yahweh says he's tired of hearing your songs, the noise of our viols, right? He's tired of hearing the music. It comes to a point, right, where the music stops. Getting to the point where the music ends. You know, it's like you at a concert. You feel so euphoric. You feel all tingly inside, right? The concert ends. The performer goes home or leaves the stage. The lights turn back on. And you realize that you have to go back to your miserable life. You got to go back to paying bills, right? You got to go show up to court to pay that fine, to pay that ticket. You got your baby mama you still got to deal with, you know? Reality sets back in. You know? I'm gonna cross? Yeah, I might as well just cross. Reality sets back in, and that's what Yahweh's all about, man. Look at that. Look at all them geese. Anyways, over there, you should be able to see the geese playing in the water. Got a bunch of geese over there on the rocks. Beautiful. It's a shame that Yahweh has to destroy this. You know, all these animals got to be destroyed too. You know, that's reality. As a matter of fact, let me get my sword out. Hopefully that don't fall over. What do I got? I think those are Hamites. Let me bring that out. Because yesterday at camp, I got a chance to talk to my brother John. Okay. And our people, they're not ready for what the Lord is about to do. And our leaders have failed the people in giving them smooth words. Well, let me finish this. Okay? And they're failing to realize is that this reality, everything that you see, you know, the lust of the eyes, in a way, it's this world has hypnotized the people. Hell, a lot of us were hypnotized at one point too. When you look at hypnotism, people would use music, right, to hypnotize you. You know? And yes, music is very powerful. You see, let me bring that out real quick because a couple of scriptures are coming to mind. Okay? Let's go ahead and bring out the handy dandy notebook, the Holy Scriptures. Hopefully it doesn't rain. Looks like it's about to rain. Damn, I gotta finish this top ramen real quick. This world has a song. Esau is playing a song. He's playing a tune, a melody. And he wants everybody to follow after him. He wants everybody to be hypnotized and sing along. But you see, us prophets, we're not singing along. We ain't dancing to this tune. You see? They have piped, but we have not danced. Alright? And the problem is with these churches, man, that's all that they're doing, man. Is hypnotizing the people and playing a song. So as a matter of fact, let me bring that out in the book of Amos real quick. Damn, I gotta finish this, bro. Just finish this. Thanks, bro. Edomite said he likes my style. I know you do, because we the salt of the earth. Just imagine when we get our glorified bodies. You know? So, let's go over here to the book of Amos. Like, he really took the time out of his day to roll down his window just to talk to some random nigger, some random black man on the street and let him know, like, man, I like your style. Esau's funny, bro. Just wait till we get our glorified body. You haven't seen shit yet. Okay? Let's go over here to the book of Amos. Right? In verse 23. Book of Amos chapter 5 and verse 23. It says, take thou away from me the noise of thy songs. You know, your songs at this point, it's just noise, man. It's noise. It has no life in it. It has no salt. It's dead. Alright? We're tired of hearing your garbage tune. We're tired of all of this. We're tired of this. We want our kingdom to come, man. He says right here, he says, take thou away from me the noise of thy songs, for I will not hear the melody of thy viols, but let judgment run down as waters, and as righteousness as a mighty stream. You see? And that's what people don't want. They don't want the music to stop. They don't want the concert to end. They don't want reality. They don't want to snap back to reality and oh, there goes gravity. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh says, let judgment run down. Now, when you look at this book, right, let's get into examples. So the Psalms, right? A lot of these are actually lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Music. And if we take into consideration the Bible, the whole Bible, which we should, you just get it. You get the Psalms, right? And then you have the book of Songs of Solomon, right? And when you hold this to the entire Bible, the Father tells you what he prioritizes. He prioritizes this judgment. When you look at this whole book right here, you see how thick this is? This is everything concerning judgment. Alright? That's what the Lord cares about. You feel me? It's starting to rain now, so let me put away my Bible. Can I put away my Bible, please? Yo. Yo, can I put away my Bible? God damn. It's a tight fit, man. So, oh shit. So yeah, he wants judgment. That's the tune that we're seeing, right? Like you can read about in the book of Revelations. The apostles talk about this a lot. How he saw the saints in Revelations. John saw the saints, and they had harps in their hand, and they sang a new song. Well, that's that song that we coming with, judgment. Right? And just like ancient Babylon with Nebuchadnezzar, man. Nebuchadnezzar, he said, when you hear the psaltery and the sackbut, right, and the timbrels playing at a certain time of the day, everybody is supposed to bow down and worship his idol, worship his God. Right? And people start to fall into a trance. You can read about what was that in 2 Kings? You can read in 2 Kings with the prophet Elisha, when Jehoram, Jehoshaphat, and the king of Edom came to inquire of him. It took Elisha to ask him. He said, bring me a stringed instrument, or a minstrel. He said, bring me a minstrel instrument. Okay? And he had to play the minstrel instrument in order to hear the word of the Lord. Alright? To tell the kings what they should, what they need to do, and what was going to happen. Alright? And ultimately, what that song was that Yahweh was going to vanquish their enemies. He was going to allow their enemies to be destroyed. Alright? So, again, music is powerful. Alright? Songs are very lovely. But what happens when the music ends? What happens when the music stops? And Esau's been playing this music for a long time, man. I'm sure some of y'all have watched Like, they used to do this a lot in the 80s when rock and roll was big. You know? They would just jam. They would just freestyle. They would just jam. And they would go and jam and freestyle for like hours on set, live. Just riffing. That's essentially what Esau's been doing this whole time. So much so that y'all forget, y'all have been so hypnotized by his music that y'all forget about everything that happened to your ancestors. You forget about all the bloodshed. So much so where you don't want justice anymore. You don't want judgment. Like how Yahweh said. He said, let judgment fall down. Let judgment come down, man. That's what he wants. But see, that's not what you Christians want. That's not what my people want, man. They don't want judgment. They don't want Yahushai to cause division. They don't want Yahushai to separate the sheep from the goats. Because the sheep, they like to be with the goats. They want to be all together as one big happy family. And why is that? Because we're about to find out why. Because it just baffles my mind how the Holy Scriptures clearly show you what is more important, judgment or a lovely song. You can clearly see that the Bible is filled with nothing but history, prophecy, and laws. That's the majority of the book, not music. But for some reason, when you go to church, it's the opposite. And that was done intentionally by these Jesuits, right? By these societies that have infiltrated, right? Who actually set up the church. They set it up that way. The church, they flipped it upside down. And they make it 2 hours of music, 30 minutes of a shitty ass sermon. And in the sermon, he ain't even going through the precepts. He's just running his mouth, man. You see, that's dead, man. That music, it's just noise. I'm tired of that shit. And like David, like David, when David got on the instrument, when the right men got on the instrument, it caused the spirit to activate. It caused demons to be quiet. It activates the Holy Spirit. Where demons come out of people, We can look at that prime example with Saul. Not anybody, it wasn't just anybody that could play the song, right? Saul didn't ask for just a regular person to play music, to soothe his soul. It had to be a man who the Lord was dealing with. It had to be a man of understanding. It had to be a man where the Holy Spirit was on him. And the problem is that our people are infested with demons on them. And they realize it. Some of them don't realize it. That's a scary thing. Right? And they want all these things to come off of them. But these things are not coming off of them, man. Because you don't have the right man on the instrument. Because the Lord is not dealing with these guys, man. So they go week after week seeking a man to play on a string instrument to heal them of their sorrows, to give them hope. But the thing is it's a false hope. Because when you cast out demons, man, the demons want to fight, man. The demons cry out. They rage. They foam at the mouth. We can see that with Yahweh Shai. So when we play on the instrument, which is the Holy Scriptures, when we play them notes, man, it activates the demons. It activates. And it shows the people their demons that are in them. And not only that, it shows who the chief demon is. Esau, Edom. Because oftentimes, how did those demons actually enter into the souls of these bodies, man? I mean, into these bodies, man. Demons come into you by what you see, by what you hear, right? What you touch. From a wicked heart. So Esau has put things in society to make sure that the righteous never empty themselves of demons. To the point where you don't even realize you and the demon are one, are synonymous now. So when we play this instrument, which is the Holy Scriptures, it shows people their demons. Some people, they're not ready to fight their demons. And some are not ready to fight Diablo. They don't want to fight Diablo. He's too big, he's too scary. Esau, he's too big, he's too scary. I'd rather trust in a lie. I'd rather trust in oppression. Because I'm used to that type of music. You know, Esau playing that country music. You niggas have bought into that lie, into the lie. You listening to shitty ass music, man. Country music is garbage. Country music only doesn't become good until a brother starts singing country or singing blues. You got so used to Esau and his music because it's been on repeat. Then now it's like, man, it's starting to grow on you. You know, what's that song? Old Town Road, I'm gonna ride until I can't no more. Hold my Simon, hold my horse, I'm gonna ride until I can't no more. It's like, that shit is garbage. But you put that bitch on repeat, for some reason after a while, the fucking melody is stuck in your head. You're like, you can't stop singing this shit, even though you hate the song. And that's what's happened to our people, man. So now when we come with that real good, smooth jazz, that cool in the game, we come with that real shit. You feel me? We coming with that real flow. It shocks them. It's like, oh my God, you know, this is something new. I got to get used to hearing this. You know, that's why when you look at Esau, he be listening to garbage ass metal music. You know what I'm saying? Garbage metal music is just noise. There's no salt in it. There's no flavor in it. It's death, right? You get people like him, people like that, to listen to some nice classical music, or you get them to listen to some nice blues. They hate that shit. They're like, nah, man, let's turn on that grunge shit. You see? So they begin to like shitty music, man. All that to say is that the demons activate now. They're activated now. And we're singing that right song, man. We hitting the right notes. You know? Like, I know some of y'all in the Christian church, when the sisters or the brothers hit that high note, or like when Michael Jackson would sing, and he would hit them notes, it would cause women to become moist. They get all wet when he hits that note. You know? And that's what we doing, man. We hitting them notes. And it's causing a change in the atmosphere. It's causing Esau to be afraid. The whole world is all eyes on us, on the Israelites. Because we hitting them notes, man. This is something new in the earth. The Lord is going to do something new in the earth, man. And you know, like when that beat kicks in, and you bob your head to it, you know, you have no choice. Like I remember one time I seen this one video. This kid was straight sleeping. Hopefully I can find it. He was sleeping in the car seat. And his mother turned on this fire-ass beat. And the kid started dancing in his sleep. He started dancing and grooving in his sleep. And then he woke up from his sleep and he started grooving and jiving to the beat. He started singing the beat. It woke him up out of sleep because that was his favorite song. You know, that's what we're doing. That's causing the Valley of the Dry Bones, our music, that's causing everybody to wake up. They're like, man, what song is that? Man, this shit is snapping. This shit is going. What is this? You know? So that was it. Just a quick walk and talk, man. What happens when the music ends? What happens when the music stops? It's silence. Judgment. Reality check. Alright? Don't get caught up in the hype. Don't get caught up in the hypnotic beat that Esau playing. Because eventually, his music, this shit's gonna stop, man. Yahweh's gonna crash the party. Yahweh Shai, he's gonna sing Yahweh Shai to crash the party. So with that, family, I say Shalom. And I want to say Shalom to the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom. Alright. Kwam Yasharallah. Let's give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai Ba'ashim Kakadash.